and it's my responsibility to, as temporary chairman, to conduct the election of a president. So the floor is open for nominations of president of the Board of School Trustees. Is there a nomination?
Peter.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Mr. Teeter, you're president, and I get to turn the meeting back over to you.
All right. So I am going to
Share.
Share, let him have mine. I got
Here
paid.
you go. I do too.
This is the fault of the technology director.
Yeah, blame it on. Yeah, that's what
Oh, it's.
Your whole word.
It's all right.
We're being at mine.
We're fine.
Appreciate it. All right, so next we need to elect a vice president.
I'd like to nominate Ryan Blanker as vice president for the incoming year.
Second it.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Their nomination? All those in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Mr. Blanker, congratulations.
Thank you.
And now we need to elect a secretary.
I'd like to nominate David Bauman for secretary.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion of the nomination? All those in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. All right. Then next is establishing a board salary and per diem for special meetings. So we need to set annual salary and special meetings.
I make a motion to recommend $2,500 per diem for the school year and $60 per meeting addition.
Second it.
A motion with second. Any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Number 8, to appoint board representative to the athletic council. Last year this was filled by Mr. Blaker, and he has shown interest in doing it again. So I would make a motion that I would put Mr. Blaker in the athletic council.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we need to appoint an ISBA legislative liaison and policy liaison. Ms. Ham has done this in the past and is willing to do it again, I believe. Right?
Unless somebody steps up and wants to do it.
I make a motion. Kathy.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right. All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is the time, date, and place of regular school board meetings. Current board meetings are 6 p.m. on the third Monday of each month at the ECSC administrative offices. Meeting dates are attached in our board packet. I believe everything is consistent. The only ones that were different were potentially,
February.
yeah, February. February would be a Tuesday, and then March would be, because of spring break, we have to make a decision, which we want that to fall
And in
on.
January, it might be the second Monday of the month again, because by
For
the
this
law,
fall.
you're required to reorganize before the 15th. So we don't want to mislead anyone, including board members.
Ross, would your end of the month and everything be ready by March 16th so we could do that?
Yeah.
That work for you?
Third.
Sherry, would March 16th work for you?
She,
I have a town meeting, but that's okay. We'll just figure it
Well,
out.
I'll take the minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're recorded,
yeah.
yeah.
Unless I mess it up, so.
Yeah, she should be allowed to serve her duty and.
We'll make it the
Well, we
second.
could, why can't we do the 23rd then?
No, they're talking about the 16th of March.
Right.
Or the 23rd of March.
Yeah,
Is that the second Monday, the 16th?
no, that one is the.
Third,
Is that the
yes.
third?
It's the third, but we're on spring break that week,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's what it is, it's spring break.
That was the justification for looking at different week.
I make a motion for March 23rd.
So put it on.
Or put it as March 23rd, will that work?
I'll second.
Okay.
So are you making a motion for the entirety of the schedule with that being what our March date is?
Yes, I will make a motion to accept the calendar as presented to us with a March 23rd meeting date.
I'll second.
Spring break.
That is spring break.
It's,
Or is
It's the
that-
week after spring break.
yeah, it's the Monday after spring break, I believe. I'll work in 2 weeks.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? That's what we have. All right. All those in favor, vote by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next is the appointment of treasurer and deputy treasurer. Mr. Ross Dietrich as corporation treasurer and Miss Sally Rooks as deputy treasurer.
Move that we appoint Russ Dietrich as treasurer and Sally Rooks as deputy treasurer.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All right. All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're sweating over here, Ross.
No, not really. Yeah, you can say we just did this a few months ago, so.
Yeah, but you're not new anymore.
All right, next is the appointment of corporation attorney. Miss Michelle Cooper has served this in the past since 2023, and she is willing to continue to serve as corporation attorney. The recommendation from staff is to appoint Miss Michelle Cooper as our corporation attorney on an hourly rate basis.
I make a motion to accept Michelle Cooper as our corporation attorney on an hourly basis.
Motion, we have a second?
I'll second.
Motion second, any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, presentations, celebrations. Ross, you got anything you want to celebrate today? Maybe that we voted to keep you.
Want me to say it? Yeah, you're pressuring me. I'll say it. My wife is pregnant, so.
Congratulations.
There's another baby for the.
So sorry to celebrate that. So probably be in August or September.
Wonderful.
Awesome. So
Wonderful.
I don't think any of us are gonna beat that. But Mr. Blaker, you can try.
Can't beat that probably, but so, my son turned 1 last week, we had a good party for him and big family time, so.
Pretty good.
Just enjoy the holidays. My wife was actually off for 10 days.
Mm.
Didn't drive herself crazy thinking all those things that she had to get caught up on. Yeah,
That's good,
it's a good time.
because she was keeping you busy, right?
Something kept me busy. I'm hardly hurt.
See it?
Start another semester of school year. Hard to believe, but
It is crazy.
Celebrated Christmas was great to be with family, and like she said, another second semester of the school year.
I'd like to celebrate our administration team, from the cabinet to Bob to our new treasurer. They just all seem to work together well, and it makes for a really nice work environment. I want to thank them all. Dr. Hunt?
Thank you. That's worth celebrating right there, that compliment, but.
Yeah.
You know what's really nice is the end of the calendar year ended pretty nice for Edinburgh Community School Corporation. Pretty smooth. I mean, I haven't had to really report anything of any significance that's of major or of significant importance or anything good, bad, or ugly, because it was smooth. Things were running right, and then to be gone for 2 weeks, not much happened, and we've only been back a week, so we don't have any students in the month tonight to celebrate, and the principals all had other obligations and responsibilities tonight. So we're in, and we're the people to celebrate. I would like to share that I had an opportunity of something that I was going to write to you, but it was too hard to write, so I just thought I would share it with you in the board meeting. Representative Michelle Davis, who lives in Whiteland, contacted me, her office did, and wanted to know if I wouldn't come to the state legislature last week one day and join her as her guest formally on the floor of the legislature and then have a meeting. And it was supposed to be a 30-minute meeting. It was about an hour and a half meeting. And the questions that were asked were very relative to giving me to be open about small school districts like Edinburgh. And I had an opportunity that we're celebrating with all of you, where I was invited as a guest, and I got to talk about issues that are related to small districts of 700 students like us. And you know, I felt like I was listened to. Actually, I felt like I was treated like a celebrity. I mean, I wrote a thank you note and told them that they took my picture up in the front at the podium and felt like I was a real celebrity with a carpet rolled out. But things that we talked about were legitimate, like the reduction in force policy and how does that really work and how does that impact small school districts. We talked about the TAG grant in specific and how our board had to decide by vote and unanimously to not accept the TAG grant because of the inability to have anyone eligible, et cetera. And anyway, by the time I left, I was told on a number of occasions, this was really good information, and this is information we didn't really know or realize. Because I shared with them that I've had the opportunity, to work in large school districts. So this is the first time I've been like the Lone Ranger coming into, it's me. And then I have the support team, but when I say it's me, I don't have a curriculum person, right? I don't have anybody who runs curriculum and solely transportation, solely, like Bob's the one-man doing facilities, et cetera. So there's a lot of hats we all wear in a small district, and had I not come here, I told them that I would never have been able to have had this kind of conversation there because I wouldn't have realized the trials and tribulations and the frustrations sometimes we in small districts face. And so anyway, that's worth celebrating because I felt like our story was told in Indianapolis and not just in Edinburgh. And I couldn't tell that in words and writing and have it be the same and for you to feel the excitement that I had being up there and the opportunity to sit on the floor. And I mean, that's pretty rare. Not a lot of people are sitting on the floor with their legislator and be their special guest. Yeah. So anyway, that's my celebration.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. My privilege. Bob, you have anything?
Yeah, I would like to celebrate the whole operations department. They work very hard and making the place look amazing, from transportation to getting the kids here safely, all the way to custodial. Sandy does an amazing job. She's got my back, helps me out astronomically. I'm looking forward to the second semester and what we have moving forward for the summer. I'm excited at what's to come for the big project, so I think you guys are gonna be very pleased. I'm looking forward on the curriculum side, the I Learn checkpoints. We're going round 2, so those are looking promising. So that I can't wait for the results to be shared with you on that. So very excited.
Building reports, do you have anything you'd like to?
Yes, I have Mr. Shetner's also saying that his checkpoints for I Learn 2, they're starting that this week. So they're looking forward to that, and those are the legal reports that I've received.
Okay, awesome. All right. Move on to new business. First item is the approval of the consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve the consent.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is the second reading of Neola policy updates. Those 3 in there.
We just need a recommendation to approve now and adopt, and then we'll get the process.
I recommend we approve the Neola policy updates for PO 3440, PO 4440, and PO 6550. That they become part of our board policy.
I'll second.
Motion is second. Any discussion?
There were only 3 of them.
It was nice of John. All right, all those in favor vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Next is early learning partnership proposal. Ms. Turner and Mr. Straw will be presenting a proposal for a pre-K partnership with Generations to Come.
Thank you. Slide, so basically, like last month, presented on an opportunity to unite and become with a partnership with generations to come. In doing so, we'll be able to build a bridge for, pre-K, transition over to the elementary school, for early learning screening, which will help these kids just grow, and we'd be able to screen them earlier on. Mrs. Kite sent a letter. I gave all of you, I think, a copy of all that letter, and her support for the partnership. I can switch through all the slides. I give you guys a copy, but I can't swing back and forth. But I'd like Mrs. Turner to answer any questions you may have. Basically, my slide is just pretty from last month.
I can go move them.
Oh, you can move them.
Yeah, I'll hit the button and you do what you're supposed to do.
Okay, I'm just going to read through the slides, but
Tell me when.
Just click the little over key.
Yeah.
Thank you.
so to expand the access to high quality learning, we're going to create a seamless bridge, like stated, and provide early development for special education screening. That is important for us because screening at a younger age gives these children a leg up. When they come over here to the kindergarten, we want to make sure that they're a step ahead, that they're on the same scale as everybody else. So Ashley is very excited about that, to be able to go in there and work with Ms. Turner and get these kids screened at younger age. Okay. Next. Just basically the local children. I can read all this, but you guys also can read it. Let's skip to the good stuff. Keep going. Next. All right there. So this is what ECSC will provide. So we're going to provide the special education early childhood screening tools, reference pathways, professional learning, and curriculum alignment support. Jason stated that the children that come over from generations to come are on par and above when it comes to their cognitive ability and their education. So that says a lot on where these kids are at. We want to share that curriculum between the two. Let's see what resources we have, what resources she has. Let's work together with Little Lancer program to get these kids ready, to build that bridge with the community and let them know, hey, we are working together as one to grow Edinburgh schools, to bring more kindergartners in. If we get 1, 2, 3, that will be awesome. And as years go on, more kids. I think it's a great partnership program. And then, like I said, generations to come, the ongoing collaboration with their staff. Okay. We've already spoken about that. Keep going. Alignment and district goals. Yep. And good. Yep, we'll just go closing. So I would like Mrs. Turner up here, if she has a moment. Yeah, just skim through all this. You guys, the same thing I spoke with last week. You guys got the PowerPoint. I just bedazzled it, put some glitter on the black and white. So if you have any direct questions, Ms. Turner, I'd be glad to help.
Anybody have any questions?
How many students do you have now?
So right now we have 32, and that's at both locations, so 16 at each. One location is under 3, and then the other is our preschool and pre-K.
Okay, so how many of those actually will be going to kindergarten?
So this year we only have 2 graduating. However, that's extremely low numbers. On average, it's normally about 8 to 10. So last year we had 10 graduate, and next year we should have about 13.
So we know from her numbers that we're going to have a small class year
Yes.
coming up.
With us, we did
Yeah,
anyways.
well, and that probably rolls with the punches.
Yes. I blame COVID. That's COVID. It's 5 years later, so. Anybody else have questions for me? We are super excited about this, and I'm very grateful for Bob and all the work that he's put into this. All the teachers are excited. Ashley actually came out today to observe one of our children. They've been a tremendous help, and we are very, very, very excited to get this going. I'm very excited for the early intervention. A lot of our kids need that, not getting it any help from home. Some may or may not, and I think that this, and not from lack of trying from the parents, they just don't know where to go. So I think that being able to have this access will be extremely beneficial for all of us.
How many of those students actually live in the Edinburgh area?
I don't have those numbers. Most of the time it's,
Most of them?
yeah, the majority of them.
I did work in Flood.
They do, I mean, parents traveling Franklin to Columbus, but the majority of them are from Edinburgh.
You have a lot of research and evidence that early intervention is the prevention of dropout, and so the earlier you can capture it and do anything with these 3-year-olds, especially and 4-year-olds, enriches the chances and strengthens the chances of their actually completing their full 13 years of school from kindergarten to 12. Yeah.
Well, I think the partnership only makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
Generations Come has a good reputation in our community, and if we can partner and make it a better transition for our kids, then I think we should. So I appreciate your willingness.
Oh, I appreciate you guys.
Great.
Would get to know how to identify weaknesses at such an early age.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we used to identify them for special ed at 2nd, 3rd grade,
Mhm.
now we're down to that age group. And yeah, certainly it's going to benefit those children.
Yes, definitely.
It's a good thing.
But we'd never ask the board for approval of a program such as this on the first reading. But it is it's open to the board to either take it under advisement tonight and we bring it back to you next month for a vote, or you just decide you think this is a really good idea to have this intervention program, and the sooner the board takes action, then the sooner the two of them, and with Ashley's help, actually we could get started immediately. So this is entirely up to the board, and traditionally we take it under advisement in a program, but under these circumstances, we have the director, we have a collaborator and coordinator here. I'm opening the door for you if you would like.
Stephanie, does your curriculum kind of run like on a school year?
Yes.
We do?
Yeah.
So,
We try to line up same breaks, spring breaks, Christmas breaks, and then summer is just a lot of play outside. Yes.
I heard about this a month ago, I said, but so I don't need to wait another month to make a decision.
Feels like a second.
Move that we initiate a partnership with Generations to Come.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, she's better.
All right, next item is open enrollment.
Yes, I have a duty and responsibility as your superintendent to bring that to you annually, and I prefer to just do it at a reorganization meeting so we never forget to fulfill that legal and law. And that is that I have to ask the board to approve to accept out-of-district students. And you have 3 ways in which to do that. You can accept students, all students in K through 12. You can vote tonight to accept students only at an elementary or only at a secondary level. Or you can elect to only accept students according to grade level based on enrollment. My recommendation tonight would be that you approve that we accept any student who prefers and would like to enroll in the Edinburgh School Corporation for the remainder of this school year and the beginning of next school year until we bring it back to you in January. I believe it'll be on January the 11th, Carol. January the 11th will be our next reorganization meeting. So I need a motion and a second, and you'll need to have some discussion of which opportunity you'd like to give me. So again, I'll review it by building level, elementary or secondary, one or the other only, or by entire district, or by grade level based on enrollment.
I would make a recommendation for open enrollment throughout the district.
A second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That carries.
we'll begin to continue to market and let our content creators recruit and try to retain, sustain, and recruit new students. Thank you.
Give anyone an opportunity to be an answer. All right, any old business?
No.
Superintendent items,
Nothing.
additional items?
We've only been back a week since.
Do the corporation position at this meeting?
So that's what I was wondering.
What?
The corporation position, or
That's our-
does that matter when we do it, or?
I would ask you to table that at this time.
Okay. You have something for us next meeting?
I will.
Okay.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
all I have.
Yeah, good.
question. Any other additional items?
I've been the board liaison to the Education Foundation for past year, I suppose.
You did a fine job.
I feel like I need to report back to the board occasionally on what's going on, but you've probably seen it in the local Courier. Foundation is up and running. They're still tweaking some of the paperwork to get that 501c3 finally buttoned down. But they did a fundraiser back in the fall. It was successful. They've had donations. They awarded some grants to 4 teachers. And it's exciting to see that it's
Mhm.
up and going, so. Right, Sherry?
Yes,
Well, yeah, you're the treasurer for that.
I'm the treasurer.
Anything else?
I'd like to ask, and I hate to ask Bob, but I'm not the only one now.
I
that
will-
knows.
Yes, it stinks.
Okay.
You
so-
promised it.
So I've been, do we want to talk about this after the meeting?
Okay,
Okay.
but we know that we have, the sound system is not what we want it to be.
Yes, so
You-
we'll hold this and I'll explain.
You can't talk about it after the meeting because there's no executive session and it's not an executive session.
You can just talk.
She was just asking a question in general.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Generally explain.
Meaning not a one-on-one, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping everybody legal.
Yeah. Just don't want to speak ill on.
You just scared me.
Yeah, don't want to speak ill on a company in public.
Thank you.
Any other additional items? All right, public comments? Ms. Turner, it's your chance.
No, I appreciate you guys.
That's good.
All right,
When we adjourn?
Second it.
motion and a second, all in favor, vote